This morning, our devotional exercises will be conducted by the Reverend Rick Swanson of the St. John's in the Mountain Episcopal Church of Stowe.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor, senators, and friends. I invite you to stand if you are able. All of creation is holy ground on which we stand in this honored hall. The heart, beating with expectation for the unknown future, rides on the wind beyond the windows of this chamber. The voice of Vermont, whispered through these 30 gathered souls, proclaims the deep desire for a just and worthy state we call home. Give the Senate of the state of Vermont such humility and grounding of spirit while laying the foundation of their work for 2025 will bring forth fruit that will bear the burdens of our common life and lighten the hearts of the people they serve. Amen. Amen.
Are there any announcements? Senator from Chittenden.
Thank you. Just an announcement that the Rules Committee will be immediately following the floor. So the members of the Rules Committee, that would be myself, the majority leader, the third member, and the minority leader and assistant minority leader will remain for a short meeting
Are there any other announcements? Senate bills for introduction. We have S11, an act relating to stewardship trust, introduced by Senator Chittenden. Please listen to the first reading of the bill.
S11, an act relating to stewardship trusts.
Hearing the first reading of the bill, it will be referred to judiciary. S12, an act related to sealing criminal history records, introduced by Senator Hashim. Please listen to the first reading of the bill.
S12, an act relating to sealing criminal history records.
Now the bill has been read for the first time and will be referred to the Committee on Judiciary. S13, an act related to termination of parental rights in an adoption proceeding, introduced by Senator Hashim. Please listen to the first reading of the bill.
S13, an act relating to termination of parental rights in an adoption proceeding.
Now the bill has been read for the first time and is referred to the Committee on Judiciary. S14, an act related to expanding Dr. Dinosaur income eligibility for pregnant individuals and exploring eligibility expansions for other populations, introduced by Senator Hardy and others. Please listen to the first reading of the bill.
S14, an act relating to expanding Dr. Dinosaur income eligibility for pregnant individuals and exploring eligibility expansions for other populations.
Now the bill has been read for the first time and is referred to the Committee on Health and Welfare. S15, an act relating to providing supplemental reading instruction in all schools, introduced by Senator Gulick. Please listen to the first reading of the bill.
S15, an act relating to providing supplemental reading instruction in all schools.
Now you've heard the first reading of the bill and it is referred to the Committee on Education. S16, an act related to infant changing stations in restrooms in public buildings and places of public accommodation, introduced by Senator White and others. Please listen to the first reading of the bill.
S16, an act relating to infant changing stations in restrooms in public buildings and places of public accommodation.
Now the bill has been read for the first time and is referred to the Committee on Economic Development. S17, an act relating to exempting military requirements and survivor benefits income from Vermont income tax, introduced by Senator Collmore and others. Please listen to the first reading of the bill.
S17, an act relating to exempting military retirement and survivor benefit income from Vermont income tax.
Now the bill has been read for the first time and is referred to the Committee on Finance. We have no orders of the day, so I will recognize the senator from Chittenden.
Thank you, Mr. President. Pending announcements, I would move that the Senate stand adjourn until Tuesday, the 21st of January at 9:30 a.m.
Are there any announcements? Senator from Rutland.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Government Operations will meet today at 1 p.m.
Are there any other announcements? Senator from Washington.
Mr. President, Senate Appropriations will meet at 1 o'clock.
Senator from Bennington.
Mr. President, the Senate Education Committee will meet in a joint meeting with House Education in the House Education Room at 1 o'clock.
Senator from Windham.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate institutions will meet today at 1.
Are there any more announcements? Senator from Washington.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Finance will meet at 1:30 in our committee room by ourselves alone.
Are there any other announcements? Senator from Chittenden.
Mr. President, I just want to wish everybody a happy and meaningful Martin Luther King Day weekend, and conjure up for us that Monday is a very big day in our country. I wish our nation a peaceful transfer of power on Monday, and it brings to mind for me a paraphrase Martin Luther King quote and some of the spiritual leaders that he was in company with, that the opposite of love is not hate, the opposite of love is apathy, and that we just continue to do good work and believe in the greatness of this country and believe in each other. And with that, I just want to wish everyone a meaningful and restorative weekend.
Are there any more announcements? Seeing none, the senator from Chittenden moves that we adjourn until 9:30 Tuesday, January 21st. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed, nay.
Nay.
The ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it, and we've adjourned until 9:30 Tuesday, the 21st.